Okay. So I was talking about the changing in business model. This is a time where, see, nothing is going to stop. So try to understand only the models is going to change. Operations, how we are going to discuss. Yesterday we spoke to Bhuvan almost in 1 hour, and we were talking about certain local issues also, some international issues also. Friends, for us, there will be customer who will be complaining you, Baba kya hoga, they'll be postponing you the case. But at the same time, there will be new customer who will be waiting for you. So you need to be very, very positive in this atmosphere. You can't be so relaxed at home ki Baba pura the whole country is finished. The full crisis has come. Nothing has come. Everything is moving. You are eating. You are taking all good oxygens, eco oxygens, because there is less traffic. So everything is changed. But new business model is going to come. For us, financial advisor is to a business advisor. This is what my concept is. So for that, friends, you have two choice, and you can't change the past, as it is very difficult. No one can change. Even the one person I personally see who can change the past is Mr. Donald Trump, but he can't change the past. You can make adjustments in your present for your better future, because that is what in your hand. And this is what everybody is doing. Our Prime Minister in India is doing fantastically commendable job making adjustment in every parameters what the resources they have. So they are making adjustments. So we as a financial advisor, what you have made the adjustment in last 10 years, last 29, 30 days. At the same time, friends, you can't change the past, but I'm sure you can ruin your present by working for the, worrying about the future. Just a minute. I'm sure you can ruin your present by worrying about the future. So future, what is going to happen, what will happen. I personally, so many time I talk to some of, I'll not name because he will feel bad. Many time I told Baba, don't make maybe people negative by giving the bad impression about the future. That is one of the reason one of our consultant left this market and went back to India. Now he will be suppressing, bhaiya, plant closure has extended, I would have earned something. So everything will be good. First, you have to change your mindset that there are certain ifs and buts, and when there is a challenge, there is some goods is expected from you. Friends, you have two choice. Choice is yours. You want to go left, you can go, but left is always right. See, you have to go right. So my choice is always believe in today's world. Change your mindset, number one. Second thing is accept the digital entrepreneurship, and third thing, be positive in every activity you do. This is what my word is. And always there is a golden mantra of anything. Friends, business doesn't slow down, it is stopped. I know in last 20, 25, 30 days, it is a difficult time, but I am surprised to see, what commission we generated in last 10 days from Abu Dhabi is equals to what Dubai as a whole has done in 10 days. So I'm happy somebody has contributed, but who has a lion's share in it? The lion's share is except Bhuvan, nobody is having. Blason is still not able to do anything. I fail to understand why. So he has to find out. So friends, your business should not be stopped. This is what I prompted to have these training sessions. Then what is customer is expecting from you in this to remove the anxiety? What clients expect from you? They expect from you a help. They expect from you a support, a positive vibration from you. You don't call and make all negative, "Arey Baba, ye ho gaya, today is 500 cases, 400 cases." You have to always give a positive stroke to the people. We can't be so negative with the market. We don't watch very news channels every 10 minutes and 5 minutes on every Google News. People expect an advice because you're an advisor and need a guidance. But what is advice? People always call it as advice. Somebody's advice is they treat it as a good advice. But for me, sometimes I don't like that advice becomes a bad advice. Friends, at this situation, if we are a coach, we are an advisor, people are expecting a real advice from you. People are not expecting good or bad advice. They are expecting real advice, which is fit. And this is what a financial advisor has to do. Friends, so we have to learn to give a real, genuine, real advice. We have to give, but how? How we are going to do it. So friends, today I'm going to give you 5 mantras to empower you today, and that will be your task. working in the days to come for maybe next 15-20 days. Even if our office is opening from Sunday, then also it will be very restrictive moments. It will be very restrictions in our working, because we have to be safe in our own working. You can't be go all out from next Sunday. It's like just Ramadan finished and we started working. It's not like that. We have to maintain our distancing, everything, working from home. This will continue. So first mantra is, friends, change your mindset. Accept the reality and start making adjustment in your working attitude. It should start from today. It should start from now. The moment I close the end the call it a day, you should start changing your mindset first. And many of you have become so negative. Please come out. We have a very, very bright future outside. But remember, opportunity will not come directly to your home and request you many times. They will go all out and you will be out of that opportunity. So first, to accept this reality first, number one. Number two, I'm giving you 3C formula, friends. I always talk about anything, and this is what is my purpose of making this seminar, and had been doing last seminar also, and making you communication. See, three things is very, very important. First is communication, second is collaboration, third is confidence towards your clients. Friends, now point is communication. We have to communicate with your clients. You can't sit idle only to talk about the person who has been prospecting list. Have you ever tried to call your customer who has taken your policy in the past, in the last 2 years, 3 years, just to well-being all out? You sent a WhatsApp message about how is you, I'm sure you'll be fine. How many times you talk to him? You have not. At least in last 30 days at home, you could talk to all your existing clients till then it would have finished. If it is a 500 client, okay, fine. Active client is 200. I'll make a call, 7, 8 calls, 10 calls every day just to know well-being. How about that? Because when you communicate, I'm giving you some ideas how to communicate also, but when you communicate without business also, your presence is felt in the eyes of customer. By sending WhatsApp message, Baba, nothing is going to happen. I don't like sending WhatsApp message and asking, sir, I hope you are well. All nonsense people are doing it. Once we have done, because the customer we don't know. After that, you start making calls. Even if it is unknown calls, start making calls, understand how they are facing this situation, how they are going to change their business, any positive news. If they are so negative, give them the positive vibration. If they are very positive, talk about the financial changes which is happening from financial portfolio point of view. Talk about the pyramids. Second, friends, whenever you make communication, please don't try to inform your data analysis, anything. Please involve customers' mindset. What he is going to expect from you. If it's negative, he expects some confidence from you. That is third C. If he is very positive, he expects some financial pyramids from you. I'm sure many of you is negative. Okay, fine, sir, we'll discuss later on. You cut the call, finish it. At least you find out those customers which is not in that group. And the same thing were happening when you were in the routine life. When you are in office, you make 30 calls, you get a 2-3 calls which is for the day takeaway. Similarly, if you make 15-20 calls today, that will be the takeaway. So there are certain communication process has to be what? The first, minimum 50 to 20 clients in a structured way. Those who are old customers, if they talk about the old customer clients, friends, you must work on the strategy versus transactional. Whatever we are doing, we are not going to sell policy as of now, but we have to change his mindset and create a strategy in his mind. The moment lockdown will be over, the moment normalcy will start coming, we'll be the first one to get the policy from him. This is what relation you have to develop. It's not that how we'll go to meet and sign the papers. So friends, this is a time where you have to make a strategy for future market, for future transactions. Otherwise, this all time has become a lost time for your career. So you have to be very, very strategic, not transactional in your communication process. Third is study their portfolio and then review it. Friends, there are many old consultants here. You know, you have a portfolio of the customer with you. You talk to him, find out some loan value of the policy. If they're a businessman, you can say, sir, if you need a fund, LIC can offer you some fund from outside, because if he has equity investments, he can't withdraw it. he can't withdraw the low capital from the equity market, the ULIP investment. So what he has to do, he has to take loan from the bank. So you can leverage some policy for 6 months, 2 months, or when funds will come again, you can pay it, but we can leverage. So provide some reduced paid up value. This can happen, which is called a portfolio review exercise. I don't know how many of you are managing your database, but this is the best way where you can communicate with that data. Even if you can send a portfolio as of now, how much bonus has arisen in these policies, because as of now we have been giving very good bonuses. So you can share the data with them. So 5, 6, 7 years, this is the right time you can show your portfolio. So he will compare with the mutual fund and Zurich portfolio, MetLife portfolio. He will find that see, LIC has already grown and this has already lost my entire capital in last 10, 7, 8 years. People were getting break even happening in Zurich policy in 10 years. 10 years time break even was happening, but now when market is lost, friends, now even all 10 years break even has again lost for next 3, 4 years. So this is give them a positive stroke of bright future after some time. Let it be in any business. This should be the communication process, number one. Number two, what will be the contents of calls? Discuss the financial changes happening in world economy. Whatever data I have shared, you talk about that. See, that is why, sir, I am a financial advisor. I always suggest to have a balanced portfolio. If you have that impression, reduction in interest rates, to discuss with that, repo rates of banks, RBI, India, because mostly we are dealing with Indian people, so we should discuss this effects on FD also. Further reductions in increased demand to boosting economy. You have to see, every country has to boost economy, so they have to reduce the further interest rates. So your all fixed investment instrument will be further reduced. Next, fiscal deficit control and risk, because every government has to control fiscal deficits and they have to take certain risk to manage the economy. So these things you can discuss. If you don't have a knowledge on this, you can sit with me. I can have a session on that. Economic slowdown and uncertainty of business, which I talked about in the first half an hour in the sessions. Very briefly, I have given you all the statistics, all the idea about the discussion in content of call. Talk about the stock market and real estate. Real estate is not going to be the future of Indian market for next 5 years, mark my word. Because see, real estate is totally devastated. Already 3 years, there was no growth. Now almost all migrant workers, labor forces has gone back to their own country. They will not return for next 2 years. They will say, Baba, we'll have in house and we'll do some agriculture work. Will not go and work in that market, because we don't know what will happen in the big city like Pune, Mumbai, Ahmedabad. You see, all big cities totally affected. See, world interest rates. I am giving you this data which Biju has once shared in the group. Nobody appreciated, but this data, if you share with your client and discuss, you don't share on WhatsApp and just keep quiet. You share only when we discuss with them and tell them, sir, these are the rate cuts which is happening and most prevalent in future also it is going to happen. Discuss the volatility of stock markets, interest rate reduction for next 2 years. Further reductions is expected. Friends, financial planning and beauty to park only in risk-free plans like PEP 249, 250, or any other endowment plan which is having low risk like 202, 20, whatever, wherever you want to put money, there is a very, very low risk. You know, I'll tell you, even if the bonus rate is 0 in 202, then also if somebody invests in today, we are giving 1.5, 1.6% interest, and this is what FDs are giving, RDs are giving in this market. So we are giving guaranteed still more than what banks are offering, even if bonus is 0. And bonus can never be 0. If you all perform, company grows, bonus will be good. If you don't perform, company doesn't bring a business, bonus will reduce. So this is how the market will move, friends, in the days to come. People are looking for guaranteed income for life. Third mantras I will share with you. Learning new techniques and empower yourself. You know how to do the Zoom meetings. You should know how to do the Skype calls. You should know how to prepare the financial sheets, cash flow management, how you can share the data, how you can compare with the instrument, how you can retrieve the data, make best use of for the client. Friends, you have to educate yourself also. So empower yourself. At the same time, your client is also to whom you have to make a meeting. You have to know how he is to join the Zoom. There are negative news on the Zoom, so he may not join. So you have to understand him what is negative, what is positive. So before downloading a Zoom site on the mobile, he can join any meeting. No need of any Zoom app in your mobile. Simply dialing on directzoom.com, join a meeting, you put the data and join it. This can happen, friends. You have to train your customer also. The fourth point, fourth mantra is, friends, Purification, purify your mind, body, and soul, clients' data, on data, laptop, social media account, wardrobe, finally my. If I am happens to see on Sunday, Bhuvan comes to office, comes with the old laptops, and still same Kachra laptop is with him and having all the data like that. I am sorry to say, but he has totally wasted his entire 30 days. Still, he couldn't manage to retrieve his data and make clean of his laptops. This shows your how you are organized in your financial planning structures. Friends, excellence is all about self purifications, and this starts from home. This starts from the work style which you do. This starts the way you educate. Today I am in the full dress, except tie, everything I am there, but I have seen many of you are just sitting in t-shirt because you don't care for the training program. You don't respect these things. You see, okay, fine, he will come, he will discuss and nonsense and all. Friends, for listening me, people are ready to pay $1,000 for listening half an hour, 45 minutes. But if some good quality inputs I can give you, see, I can't be very diplomatic on this because I can't point out, but many people are just sitting on a t-shirt and just listening. Okay, fine, we'll go ahead, we'll have, you didn't get excited that sir is there in the meeting, has planned for some session, so I'll get some quality input. You know that in last 1 year, I had been plenty of sessions in which everything, every quality data analysis and training I've used to provide. I'm not a kind of manager which we have seen in the history of this branch or in Dubai branch. So these things is so this is a time, friends, if not done, please do it. How you can do the data mining? Analyzing existing data to prepare new prospects. Friends, listing of existing customers without term plan. Everybody is scared of protections. What will happen if I happen the COVID to be? You know, I was talking to a customer in this market who goes outside to bring the vegetables, who goes outside to fish them, who is more risk. So those who goes out, they are more prone to COVID. So what will happen to them? Who will take care of their family? So friends, term insurance is very, very important for you and for your family. So who will go out? Those who have insurance, they will go out and do the essential services. Otherwise, everybody will be at home. So this is, jokes apart, this everybody has started thinking about protection plans. Even if they want to purchase from India, purchase it, but provide them a proper advice. Friends, world on 0 to 8 years of child prospects. Why I'm talking to you? Because there are customers who has not invested in PEP, guaranteed plan. Please dominate with this guaranteed plan, investing in US dollar, because that event is a very sure short event. I am sure many of the people who is new and old, if they have a child, please reach to them, give them that invest all sure event, because child education is a sure event. It should be from a guaranteed policies. I always talking to everyone here, the first time I'm giving you Jivan Anand as a vaccination plan. See, many of the customer you must be seeing, they have turned 18. Why can't you give a Jivan Anand policy to the child? The moment he turns 18, you give a policy to him. You say, sir, this is like a vaccination plan where everybody talks about a vaccination. This is vaccination. Your child turns 18, give Jivan Anand. You will find some customers. I'm not saying every customer will go for it, but there will be some customer and they will pay for 4-5 years. Cover will be continued. Friends, age 35 and above, work on the systematic investment for 250. They will have every year some bonus and all. You start parking it. If this 250 will be revised further, they will have a less returns, but there will be guaranteed continuity of income will be continued. That is a purpose of life. So goal-based planning, which if you do it, that will be the future market. Family without a spouse insurance, you'll be thinking that self has taken, a spouse has not taken. This is the right time you can promote to give a spouse also in this bracket of insurance. Friends, prospecting list of all clients of 2015 and before. Please talk to them because they will have created some fund. They can top up in current scheme. 202 you sold in 2014-15. You can talk to them. Their premium would have finished. You said, so see, whatever bonus I had told you, I have given to you. See, this is a time you can again top up it. The plan is going to be withdrawn. Friends, these are the data minings you can do. I always say lockdown is a forced investments, forced retirements. And forced retirement, what is mostly required is regular income need. So guaranteed plan. Who can give more than 249, 250 as the best plan? You sell it as a guaranteed income plan. You sell it as a lifetime maintenance expenses plan. Whatever money is going to come, that will take care of their maintenance. What is minimum maintenance required? Basic needs, food, medicines, shelters, the regular expenses. There is a basic expenses that is required. You sell it as a lifetime maintenance expenses. It can be sold as a dead stock also. You put it like a stock market where only monthly income is dividend is paid to the customer, and when he dies, the dividends becomes live, the stock becomes live and paid to the whole family. Highest ever returns in US dollar in today's market, friends. I'll not talk about that. You'll be surprised when less than 1% is a US dollar return. LIC is still giving more than 3.8% in 249 and 4.3 in 250. Who will give you? But who will talk to you? Do you think when lockdown will be over, people will be outside our KISS Treble building to take the policies? They'll be in queue. It will never be queue, even if you give 20% return. Friends, these are the challenges. We have to convert these challenges in opportunity, and this will happen only when you have to have this knowledge, you have the convictions to communicate with the customers, you have to collaborate. You don't have to communicate, don't have to inform customer, you have to collaborate with the customers. Mutual confidence has to be shared and fight for it. Otherwise, nobody will wait for anyone. Market will change, everything will change. The time has come, you should also change. So my golden words to all of you friends, if you don't improve services, you don't improve market knowledge and client base, business will not increase. This is what my goal, my sentiments, my thought for the day to all of you. Friends, I'll stop sharing screen now. This is my presentations to all of you. Now I'll open everyone. If anyone has the questions, they can put before us. I hope if you like the presentations, you can appreciate also, because I know many of you people are never appreciating anything. Try to have that habit of appreciation. If you liked it and what content you like most. And if you don't like it, you can say criticism also, what you want in a future training. So I'll try to improve myself. So friends, I'm unmuting everyone. Now, one by one, you can discuss. I'll start with anyone, those who wants to come out first. Yes, Juliana ma'am, you can supplement final words.
Wow. I'm speechless. It is so interesting. Goodness. It is really, in fact,
you are also writing? You are also writing?
Yeah. It's so interesting. In fact, I was, you know, that I write to once a week. And some of the things I've mentioned, it was so amazing that you touched that. I mean, even though it's a different thing, you're in sales, but I just want to motivate and to let you know that I'm for you, okay? No matter what people say, what people do, especially at this time, we'll all come out good. We have to think positive, as Mr. Pradeep says, okay? It's all your mindset.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We have to make that into a good opportunity. Change that, turn it around. You know, the challenges that we face. It's amazing. I really love this. I mean, I didn't know that he covers so much. He spoke non-stop, and I hope you could grasp everything what he has shared this evening.
I will send the video, ma'am. I will send the YouTube so that even if they have missed something, they can listen again and again. And I'll torture him in night also by listening with you. Selvaraj, anything you would like to supplement here? I hope you enjoyed.
Not enjoyed. I have been filled with my empty gap. Are you hearing?
Ekdam loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, good evening, all of you. Really, I'm telling you, one who wants to have a long career with the knowledge and influence of the clients. Really, I'm telling you, knowledge is the power. What Mr. Pradeep is telling, I would have got it 20, 25 years before these all things. Now it's too late to get it. When he goes very fast in the digital knowledge and e-commerce, everything. I love to do it in a Zoom way and all the things. But now myself is Zoom only. I am seeing myself, you know, I mean, how I am going to do all the things. If I go out, probably the last day in my life.
You are not able to see me?
No, if I go out, either purchasing or to see my client, instead of giving insurance, I may give Corona also to them.
Yeah, so that is why you have to use Zoom.
Zoom, yeah. So, anyhow, in a nutshell, I tell you, Pradeep, really, I mean, from heart of my bottom of my heart, I tell you, it's really wonderful session to have knowledge in this dark
Yeah.
time.
Ah.
Wish you all the best, and please go on, keep it up. This one, and
I have
many
a
of our
suggestion.
consultants will benefit.
Sorry, I have a suggestion for you, Mr. Selviraj.
Please.
See, for you, you also have to follow this 3C formula. No need to do the calls on Zoom, but at least you can communicate with your customer, collaborate with their existing portfolio. So whenever things will become normal, when you will be able to meet him, at least that time you'll have a huge market. You'll have a huge prospecting list to close down. For rest other people who is IT savvy, they can do online meetings like Bleshan, Bhuban, other people can do online meetings. For you, if you are not able to do it, then at least you can communicate on telephone, and when the things will become normal, you can meet one by one. So there will be prospecting list.
Thank you. I do it, and I'm sure that I will also join certain level and execute it.
Correct. Anyone?
Sir, this is one of the best presentation I had last 15 years. Thanks, everything. And one more thing I'd ask, sir, it's not related to this one presentation. For pay plan, someone for the medical, what will do right now? People, the kids are not going to the hospital. Any possibility, anything will do for that?
Bhuvan is expert in that. You can talk to Bhuvan. He will help you.
He's very much expert in that. You can all have
So
the advice
your
of
mentor
Bhuvan.
is Bhuvan. He is your sales manager. You
Yes,
can
sir.
be in touch. He has completed 3-4 policies in this
With the
period
medical
and
cases.
with the medical cases. So friends, we
Okay.
have only 10 minutes in hand. So any questions? Pareshji, you would like to ask anything?
I'm overwhelmed actually to see your presentation. It was wonderful. So many points that you have shared, and you opened up so many thought processes. Thank you so much for this presentation, really.
Great. Wish you all the best. And Bleshan, I have taken
Yeah, it was a
6-7
nice.
times
It
of
was
your
an
name. 6-7 times I
Mishra.
have name during the presentation. So anything
Yeah,
you want
thank
to
you.
supplement?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. The
Thank
meeting
you
was
for
very nice, and
thank you for what?
thank you for.
I was not in a happy mood. I told Bleshan. I told
No,
Bleshan
no,
is
that's
not
because of
taking
the.
it seriously. He is doing
No,
e-learning
no,
of your kids, but he is not making himself in e-learning.
no.
Okay.
Some mistake happened from my side also. I'm
Yeah.
correcting that actually. Definitely, it will come as in the as business in this coming days.
Think
And
positive. Think positive.
second thing, maybe Second thing, it may be helpful for everyone. Just I want to ask you, share you one thing.
Yeah.
I am getting a lot of clients calls from my clients actually. Simple thing only. It's not a big thing. See, now that people are having a mindset that Indian market will shoot up. So everybody is looking to India, the Indian market, and all those things because US economy is falling down drastically. So simple. Now some people are asking. You gave a lot of informations, but simply I'm asking that investing in US dollars market actually now the Indian rupee US dollars conversion rate is maybe 74, 75, 76 like that actually. When the India is growing up and US economy is coming down, it will change. So it is worthy for us or not
No,
like that.
okay, I understand your question. People are having belief, especially Guju client I know, they are thinking
Yeah.
that now India will become superpower and the US will become fourth, fifth country. Friends, this will never happen.
Exactly.
Try to understand. India will not become superpower. Indian certain sectors will improve. See, I'm talking about certain markets which will see if there is some business houses, they want to start a new business. So I think India will be the best place to start the business. We are dealing with a financial client who invest their savings from their own account. They can't go with the $100,000, 200,000 to India and invest in a company. Either they have to go with the stock market, they have to go through the mutual funds, they have to go through some FDs or any other instruments. That data sheets I have shared with you. No market is going to have that positive impact, that it will be the totally flat. Fixed interest rates is going to be down. Your FD interest rates will be less than 5%. Your stock market will not recover in 2-3 years. Then again, mixed of mutual fund. See, I'll talk about 20% mutual fund reduced. Friends, the time will come, I'll tell you, for 2 years, it will take to cover 20% if the market grow as 10%. So only capital will be retrieved, and then further growth will be happening. So friends, yeah, of course, for business sectors, like somebody is looking for IT industry to set up in India for startups, for them, there is a good chance for Indian market. Correct. There is a manufacturing industries, foreign manufacturing industry want to have a plant in India. So for them, but we are not dealing with the customers. You ask customer, sir, you are going to start a business there, on which sectors I'll suggest you. These sectors are going to be booming in Indian market. But I don't think you are going to start a business. You are going to park money. So where you will park the money? These are the instrument. These are the future predictions. Understand? I hope you are able to clear. So that is miscommunication. See, Pareshji has told me that Gujus were dancing that oil prices has gone -1, -37. So now they will take free and invest in commodities. The idiots, they don't know how US dollar invest in oil prices. So they have to, they don't have to purchase online. See, oil prices reduce, so you have to purchase the asset. Where you will store? You are just a fine. I'm talking about, nobody can go and invest in oil. Where you will store the oil? Any client can purchase oil. They will store where? In whatever car he has, so he can pull the tank and that's it. So for investment strategy, governments will have a beneficiary. Certain big corporates, industry will have a benefit on this. Not like a retail customers to whom we are dealing with. Okay, so let us be very clear in that agenda. I think I'm clear on that. Naina madam, anything you want to ask?
Sir, each and every word.
We have 4 minutes.
Fully charged up, and we'll start work from the.
Yeah. So bring your smile. Your smile is already on the face. So bring your smile. And now you don't have to lose hope. You have to take care of yourself, because you don't have to go out. But you are already IT savvy. You can start. See, my point is, again, remember one Guru mantras. We do not have to be transactional as of now, but we have to be strategic. You have to create communication, collaboration, and confidence. Jaruri nahi hai. It's not necessary you get a business from next morning, but at least when things will become to a normal, at least you'll have a customer. So strategy versus transactions, what relations you have to have, that you have to take care in this current scenario.
Yeah, we have the 5 best mantras what you've given us to follow.
Yeah. I'll share you video also. I'll share you the presentations. So anytime available, anytime you can see. But video I'll share you. Sometimes because of the time paucity, I was a bit faster in my communication. So yeah, Smita madam, tell me.
Sir, I have like my laptop got switched off. Can you share that 10 indicators, because I miss out some points?
I will share you whole YouTube, so you can, if you want to listen me and don't get frustrated, I will share you so you can see. Madam Juliana ma'am, last questions to you. What is the position about our offices from Saturday, Sunday? What is your...
We are still locked down. I mean, we go to office. I went to office on Wednesday.
So there is some new regulations have come that from Sunday we can maintain 30%. So any decision taken?
Yeah. We already, girls are working there, 2-3 of them at a time, not in one place. We have 2-3 offices, so they spread out. Yeah, they're working. And they're going to do that even on Sunday. I may go down as well on Sunday to see.
Yeah. We also went last Sunday. Also, we went on Tuesday. So we are going ifs and buts, but we hopefully will see from anything. Yeah, Bhuvan हाथ खड़ा किया, बहुत बढ़िया. Let me have your question, please. Yeah, tell me.
नहीं सर, एनीवे बहुत अच्छा लगा. मेनी थैंक्स. आपका तो मतलब मोटिवेशन काइंड ऑफ चीज ऐसे तो बहुत दिन हो गया. मतलब जूम से थोड़ा मंडे क्लास बंद हो गया था, तो ये एनीवे ये हमारा सेकंड जूम क्लास है. ये थोड़ा we can think it is like our Monday class. But one thing, sir, अच्छा, okay, इंग्लिश में बात करता. But one thing.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, thank you. Sir, no. Sorry, Salman Raji, very sorry.
Tell me. We have only 1.5 minutes. Otherwise, again we'll go log out.
Yeah.
No, log out करिए. Because next time onward, maybe you can request.
But you ask question, na? You ask question, Baba.
हाँ. Now, question is actually, sir, this our insurance industry, what you are telling, digital information in that insurance industry, is it worth it? It will work like that. Actually, what you are telling, of course, all the things I like and all the things.
See, I'll tell you. Okay, I got the question. Digital technology will not work. You have to use digital platform. You have personal financial portfolio will be discussed, pyramids will be discussed across the table only. When financial planning is done, it is done across the table. But this will be reduced. People like we are sitting, now we are 7 people, so small photographs is seen. When we are each other, across 2 people are discussing, then you can have a big screen in front of you. You can share your laptop in front of that. And it is just like a working on the table. So it will like a video room. There are technology coming that is a paid, and I have to take that channel from Zoom. I have to purchase some, I think they are asking $149 and all. So if that, you can create a classroom kind of thing, like you will have a proper background and you will be sitting like a customer is in front of you, you are in front of them, and you are sharing one laptop discussion. So these things are going to help. See, this planning will be done across the board, but again, you have to use the digital technologies. Understand?
That is the question.
Okay.
Because no, why I'm.
आप हमको we'll discuss separately. Friends, wish you all the best. Get on the job. From Sunday, we'll have activity. Thank you, ma'am, for joining.